there, welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be doing a what's on my phone tour. I'm going to show you kind of some of my apps, the things that I use frequently and all of that. I have a feeling this video might be a little bit short, we'll see. But yeah, so I'll start with my phone itself. So I have an iPhone 13 Pro, I think, and this is my case. This is a pop socket that I got from an artist alley. I can't remember the artist's name. I think it's something Spirits. I might put it in the description below, but this is my pop socket. I have a few of these actually. I have one where she's crying and then a rage one of this, but yes, that's what I have. And then on the back of my phone, I just have some scraps from some like packages of things that I've had. I think this is from like a Choco Shrooms like DIY kit, and then this one is from one of my photo cards, and then this is I think from like a sticker sheet backdrop, and then just a sticker here. But yeah, that's my phone. I have a blue iPhone 13 Pro. But yeah, and then I have my phone itself, so let me start recording. This is my wallpaper. I'll show the screen here, I think. So this is my wallpaper here. I have a aggretsuko wallpaper and I have quite a few other ones. I have this screenshot from Love Deepspace. It's the Caleb card, and I can't remember which one exactly specifically. It's the spring one though from last year. Then I have a few others on my phone. I'm going for like a pink and brown theme, so there's quite a few wallpapers that I have here of this theme. But usually for work, I like to have my aggretsuko one. Next, we'll go into the phone itself. So this is my home screen here. I have all my main things that I use: camera, calculator, clock, settings, and all of my icons. I use the shortcuts app on the iPhone and found some pictures from Pinterest that have like a pink and brown theme to it, and that's what I have here. Some self-care things. I have use the Finch app, and then Simple Habit, which is like for meditation or things like that. And I have entertainment, so like YouTube, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Netflix, all of those apps. And for my socials, I have Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, and Tumblr. I think I uninstalled Tumblr, but I still have it as a shortcut because I haven't deleted it yet. But that's that. And then my usual Chrome, Gmail, Google Maps, and Notion. And then for my like widgets themselves, at least the picture ones, I use Miko, which I did have to pay for like a yearly subscription, which was only a couple dollars, which I didn't mind. And then I have my like other kind of apps here. I have some other icons or widgets that I use. Miko has like these frames for pictures as well, so that's what this Love Deepspace Caleb one is. And then I have this chocolate picture PNG that I found on Pinterest, I think, and you can also remove the backgrounds or use transparent photos and then use that in Miko to have like kind of a frame that looks like that, or it looks like you can't see the background, which I know that for some other widget apps, I think I used Widgetsmith before, but in there you can use like back pictures or frames, but you can't like remove PNG backgrounds. I think it makes it black, but it's like still a square, if that makes sense. But yeah, and then on the bottom row here, the very left one is my phone, next is my photos, and then Spotify and messaging. And I use them pretty frequently, so that's why they're on the bottom, and they don't really have very good descriptive like pictures to show what they are, but I use it pretty often, so I know what they are. And then next are all my apps in general. I'll go through some of them, but yeah, here's my TikTok and Instagram and some other things, utility bill stuff. I also use Canva for like editing certain pictures, whether it's for like my business or other posts. And productivity are usually, of course, like my Gmail stuff, my Google Drive and all of that. And then I have a few games on here. I have Love and Deep Space, of course, Roblox, Webkinz, and then aggretsuko puzzle game. I don't know if the puzzle game is still on the App Store, but they ended like services for it and updates like back in October last year. So I had all of my stuff connected to Facebook, but I don't think I connected or saved my data in time before they ended the game completely, or at least services for it or whatever. So I think I'm on an earlier level than I actually have saved, I think, or something. But it kind of sucks because there's like was a bunch of like seasonal kind of things and floors that you can update. I can try and open the game and see if it will let me show you. But pretty much in the game, it's just like, you know, those typical like 3-match kind of games like Candy Crush, things like that. And this is what it looks like. So I'm on level 1148, which seems like it's a lot, which it kind of is actually, honestly. But I've been stuck on the same levels for so long and I haven't honestly touched this game in a long time. But pretty much you play the game, you get these stars depending on how many points you get. And then based on those amount of stars that you have, you can unlock different levels and different things for it. So I'll do a little tour. So see, these are the different floors that I have. You can select what kind of floor you want to add. So these are the ones that I have so far. And it's really cute because it has like little Easter eggs and like references to the show or like the online web series. And so like if you click on it, it's like them talking. And there's an episode where aggretsuko is like eating in the storage room by herself, and like people are wondering, her coworkers are wondering where she is. So that's kind of the reference here. And then there's an eye and some other references to the show. This one's really cute. It's like a spring special floor that I was able to get like a few years ago, I think, during the springtime, because it had an exclusive floor for that. And some other floors that I've unlocked. And it's just like a convenience store here. This one's really cute. I'm going out to eat. And this is the one that I'm currently on. I think I might have gotten this last year, the year before, for spring as well. And so the way that it works, you have to get a certain amount of stars to unlock certain parts of each of the floors. So as you can see, it's like not fully unpacked or finished, and that's how you kind of make it look complete once you finish each of the levels and get stars. I don't know if I'll be able to see. So it says internet connection unstable, please try again, which the game is offline now, so I don't even know if I'll be able to progress in the game anymore, at least in terms of like the floors. But for the game itself, I'm pretty sure there are like a lot of levels that have already been created. So I don't know, maybe I'll look into it. I saw on Reddit people talking about it and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty sad about that. But there's that. Webkinz, I usually play it on my laptop, but when I do like little logins every day, or if I want to just play like a little game, like there's like Tiles Tower or something like that, I really like that game just to pass the time. So I'll play that. I have Roblox, of course, but I don't usually play that very often, at least lately. And then Love Deep Space, of course, I play that daily. I try to at least just do my dailies every day, but I'll do a little tour of what my stuff looks like and my MC and everything. So we'll log into the game and show you what it looks like. But yeah, honestly, I think that's mostly it, honestly, for my tour, but I'll just go through some of my apps and what I have. And yeah, I wanted to upload a video for this week since I mentioned I'd try and upload a video every week. So hopefully you like it. It's very straightforward and very short. But yeah, so yeah, this is what my game looks like. I have Caleb as my main, one of my mains. For the home screen, I usually either do Xavier or Caleb. But I'll go through all my memories. These are all the memories that I have. These are all my Xavier cards that I've gotten over the couple years or so that I've played this game. And these are all my Zane cards. I tend to pull Zane for a lot of the multi-banners, even though of course I don't typically use him. He was like one of the first characters that I was interested in when I first started playing the game. was initially Zane, and then I actually ended up liking Xavier because I got one of his cards during a multi-banner as well. And then I also have Raphael's here. But yeah, I do have quite a bit of all of the characters. I think I have like some of the least Silas cards. Maybe I'm lying. I think it's about the same for Raphael and Silas. Yeah, and like I mentioned, I do get Zane quite a bit for the multi-banners. Yeah, let me go through all of them. There's that, and then Caleb's, of course. I have all of his cards so far. And I plan to continue to do that. Not all of them are fully to 80, especially since the new cards came out, but I do plan to eventually get them all to level 80. But yeah, let me show my MC if I can. Okay, this is what it looks like. You can't see it very well, but that's what my MC looks like. Let me see if I can go into the photo studio and show you quickly. Let's do this real quick. So this is what my MC looks like. I have glasses for her, of course, because I wear glasses, and she's not exactly one-to-one to me. For me, I tried my best for it, but yeah, this is what she looks like, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I haven't played like the most recent updates in the game, at least story-wise. I think the last one I got around to, gosh, I can't even remember, but I remember the last update that I didn't get around to doing was the one with Zane and Silas. And I know that there's the Raphael and Xavier one that came after that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Not much else really. But yeah, I guess I can go through my Pinterest. I don't really know. But so my Pinterest looks like, my homepage, what I usually get. This is my page itself. It's just ethereal. These are some of the pictures that I've made. And here are some of my boards. Some of them are privated just because they're just like for my personal inspo, but I do have some that are public, like this aggretsuko one. Whenever I see aggretsuko on my homepage, I like to just add some of the pictures to this folder, like some of her merch, like a lot of these. They're also for my own personal reference in case there's anything that I like. There's some fan art, comics, and all that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for what's on my phone. I hope you liked the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!